Yo, what's up guys? Today's something slightly different, and it's sort of just a little video to tell you that I'm going to be changing the channel up a little bit. So the reason I'm doing this is because I have that many series going at the minute. You know, well, I say series going, it's sort of series that I want to finish, but I just don't have the time to really sit down, record them all, edit them all. Just because there's other things going on in my life right now. I'm trying to buy a house. There's stuff going on at work, you know, big projects at work. And I'm also going to be taking exams for work, so in my spare time I'm also having to study for those. Which means I'm not really getting much time to sort of properly sit down, get to nitty gritty. And the times that I do have to sort of play games, I find myself wanting to, you know, play them for me a lot more. And I don't mean that I don't want to share the experience with you guys, it's just the fact that, you know, I like to sort of sit down, I can just sort of switch my brain off and play the game. So basically it's going to be a small change coming in the channel. I am going to be finishing off a couple of series. These two series I've chosen to finish off are Life is Strange, because I actually haven't played any of that outside of the channel, and also Assassin's Creed Chronicles China. These two picked probably because they're two very sort of different kinds of game. You've got Life is Strange, which is a very, very story-driven game, a very powerful narrative game, and then you've got Assassin's Creed Chronicles China on the other hand, which is just sort of a, you know, a nice 2D platform. It probably does have a very nice story to it, I'm not 100% sure, but it's also going to be a bit of a shorter game. So basically I mean this change won't be coming for a little while, because, oh god, that just blurred out for a second there, but basically I have some videos ready to upload for the next few weeks, and they will be uploading as expected. But from that point forward, you'll probably just see this switch between Life is Strange and Assassin's Creed Chronicles China. And once I finish those series, I am going to be moving on to sort of two other games and just sort of running two series. But the way I want to do it is have a single player game, which will be, you know, something that you guys will follow along with me on the single player experience, something I'll be doing on my own, the commentating over, and also a multiplayer side sort of game, which will be, you know, both my own on my own, but also with my friends when I can play with them and obviously get them recording. Still need to fully figure out how I'm going to work out that setup with their voices, because it's a bit of a pain in the backside, to be honest, with what I've got here. But the reason I'm also bringing this video is because I've actually created a couple of polls, because I want you guys to be involved with how this channel is going to go forward. So I've created a couple of polls, you'll find them in the description of this video. Basically I want you to go over there and pick one game from each of the polls. I've not actually tested this polling software, to be honest with you. It's just a quick one that I found, and I don't know if it allows you to pick multiple or what, but basically I want you to pick one from the actual list, and they're the games that I'm probably going to go forward with. But these are games that I've chosen that I'm happy to sort of restrict my time playing them to for the channel. And my other reason for all this is because that way it sort of allows me to, so I batch record these, and it allows me to sit down and really get stuck into the game, get into the nitty gritty, learn the game controls, learn the game mechanics, all that kind of stuff, and take you guys along with that journey. And then on a week by week basis you'll be seeing me sort of grow with the game, because I've been playing it for, you know, a whole day or whatever. But also it allows me to still play these other games outside of my own time, without sort of sat there thinking, well, I now know what's coming and I now know what's happening and all this other stuff that sort of worries me about the channel. So, you know, a couple of examples. Tales of the Borderlands I went away and finished, because I was interested in the game and I wanted to continue playing it, but like I just never really got the time to sit down and continue it with the channel. And Telltale games, yeah, you can have multiple saves, but I was like, I'm gonna have to go through and redo everything I've done up to this point. I'll have to make the same choices to get to the same place that I'm in, and I don't exactly 100% remember what I did. And so yeah, it's it's just been a tasking time for me to try and juggle all of this. But yes, so down in the description you'll find the links for those polls. Go down, vote, and hopefully soon enough you'll sort of see the shift in the channel, and you'll see, you know, the content you guys want to see. For those of you who are here through all this time, thank you so much for coming through this journey with me, and, you know, allowing me to find out how I want to run the channel, how I want to record videos, how I want to make videos. You know, I used to try and make them on a week-by-week basis, and it just never really worked because it was always sort of squished in and rushed, whereas now I sort of record a few weeks ahead and move around. I tried doing 2 weeks at a time, it didn't work, and so yeah, this is just me sort of letting you guys know what's going through my head right now, which is me sort of babbling a little bit to myself as well. But yeah, so just let me know. I really hope that you understand and appreciate. I know I'm not huge in any way, by any stretch of the imagination, but it is just really tasking. So thank you guys for watching. Please remember to vote, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.